For the first time in 20 years, infant mortality rates are on the rise in the United States. That's according to the CDC. The shocking statistic comes as maternal mortality rates also continue to rise. Now, both issues disproportionately impact black mothers and babies. CBS 6's Imani Payne joins us now with how the issue is being addressed. Imani?
Liz, health, community, and political leaders are now stepping in to find the reason why, trying to do something to change the troubling trend. While Esther Patterson King is happy to have two healthy children, her journey of bringing them into this world nearly took her out of it.
As a teen mom, no, I did not have a positive journey because I was definitely judged. My concerns were dismissed, and I'm smart, okay, but it didn't matter because they just had preconceived notions about young black teen moms.
And she's not alone. According to the CDC, black women of all backgrounds are 3 times more likely to die from a pregnancy-related cause than white women, with many saying they often feel silenced or ignored by healthcare providers during their pregnancy journey.
It is 2023, almost 2024, and in this time, we should not be dying in birth. Period. You may be the medical professional and you may have great textbook knowledge and you may have many, many degrees, but nobody is in my body but me. And nobody can tell me that this pain that I'm feeling is not there.
Esther's experience inspiring her to help others. She's now the co-chair of BirthNet. The Albany nonprofit works to eliminate inequities in birth outcomes while also offering a support system for mothers and training new doulas with an emphasis on doulas of color. However, she says challenges like potential closures of area birthing centers make combating a complicated issue much more complex.
If you close a birthing center, like Burdett, if you close a birthing center, you have removed very successfully options for black and brown women and women who are struggling, who live in rural communities, who are poorer women. You are making them travel further. You are making them depend on public transportation. You are making them have to come in for induced C-sections. This is not conducive to the best possible practice of pregnancy.
But why are black mothers and infants experiencing health issues at a higher rate than other races, as black infants are also 3 times more likely to die than white babies?
It's a lot. It has to do with implicit bias. It has to do with black women not being heard. It has to do with black women being discriminated against and prejudged and assumptions being made and not hearing us.
So these are our home visit kits. These are the kits that we bring to participants' homes or in the clinic.
The why is also something researchers at UAlbany are trying to uncover.
So tell us a little bit about the lab here.
So this is our lab, the Family and Baby Development Lab.
Researchers here recently awarded $3 million to study disparities in black maternal and infant health.
So this work is really important because there are pretty significant health disparities with both black maternal morbidity and mortality during pregnancy and also with infant birth outcomes, which we think may also have longer-term implications for health.
Research lead Betty Lynn and her team will spend the next few years collecting data as part of the baby study, including home visits with expecting and new mothers, while also using these home care kits that include a blood pressure machine, body monitoring devices, children's toys, and other essentials.
This is really important to kind of better understand how we can better support black maternal infant health again during pregnancy and kind of the early postpartum in hopes that we can minimize some of these health disparities over time and better support generations of black families.
Governor Kathy Hochul this month calling the issue a crisis and a disgrace, announcing more than $4 million in funding for regional perinatal centers and saying doula services will now be covered for all Medicaid enrollees beginning January 1st. In a statement, the governor saying, as the first mom and grandma to serve as governor of New York, I'm committed to doing everything in my power to tackle the disturbing rise in infant mortality. Esther hopeful the attacks on this issue from all fronts will lead to better outcomes for women and babies in the future.
We can do better. We can absolutely do better.
The governor also directing the New York State Department of Health to create and maintain a state directory of doulas. For more information about BirthNet or the research being done at UAlbany on this issue, visit this story on CBS6albany.com.